Alright, boys, we're live. We're here. Pog, pog, pog. I have 13 days. Means 12 days before the person inside Tartarus dies. Okay, so let's just hang out with Akihiko then. Fuck it. Someone else I can hang out with? Where's Junpei? Yeah, everybody's here. Okay. Akihiko.
Yeah.
Oh, Yuki. Can you help me out with cooking again? It's a lot for me to do by myself. Sure. Very heavily ingredients, so can you help me? Sure.
I owe you one.
Thanks. Let's get to it.
I recently expanded my outdoor exercise regimen, and I wanted to boost my nutrition and match. So I got some pork liver today because it's supposed to be rich in iron. But I don't think it'll taste like much if I just boil it like usual. That's why I'm gonna try cooking a pork liver stir fry. I already looked up how to make it. Think you can help out?
You bet.
Good to hear. You like this dish too? I've already cleaned the meat ahead of time. All that's left is to cook the liver, then stir the chives and bean sprouts in. And that should be it.
Salt your
Wow,
vegetables,
this is
sir.
Great. I guess it was a good thing I took the time for all that prep. They say a boxing match is decided before the bell even rings. Maybe this is kind of the same thing. Oh, sorry. Obviously, this wouldn't have been possible without your help. I've still got a lot to learn. But it's hard to make time for it with all my training and stuff. Maybe if I attach weights to the pan when I'm flipping, I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
There's something wrong with Akihiko.
And that's how it's done.
Everyone understands Lorenz Force and the left-hand rule? Then I'm erasing the board. Hopefully all of you have been taking notes, because it might be on the exam in 2 weeks. My shoulders feel lighter than usual today. Can even erase the top of the blackboard with ease. Perhaps it's because I went to the bathhouse yesterday. I had a nice long massage in the whirlpool bath.
So,
Brings us to my next question. When streams of air bubbles from a whirlpool bath hit you, your body vibrates, yes? There's actually a name for this phenomenon. Iori, perhaps you know what it is.
what?
Dude, how would I know? Hey, you got any idea, Makoto? What's it called when the air bubbles in a whirlpool bath hit you and make your body vibrate? It's called... 625, the flutter effect, apparently.
You got it.
Oh, I suppose you already knew. That's right, the answer is indeed the flutter effect. Flutter refers to the small vibrations generated by interactions between airflow and other forces. Not just whirlpool baths that have benefits. You ever feel itchy after taking a regular bath? Instead, taking a warm bath can improve blood circulation throughout the body. As the body warms up, the blood vessels dilate, flushing your body of toxins all at once. Heat can stimulate the secretions of histamine, which often makes the body itch. Hot baths may feel marvelous, but it's best to take them in moderation. Lukewarm water, on the other hand, helps cleanse the skin. I digress. Now then, let's get back to class. Open your books to page 8. Man, now I want to try taking a dip in a whirlpool bath. Maybe ask Kirijo-senpai for one in the dorm? +1 charm. Class is ended for today. Okay, so... Kenji available. Ozumi. First things first. Go here and dupe a card. Doop doop doop. Rage. This game is weird in that in theory in late game I'm not gonna want it's like one fizz persona. Like looking at the elements, I'm gonna want one of each. That's 9 personas. Or it's not 9 elements. And so then that would leave me 3 for like whatever the fuck I want. Probably like an ailment cuck, a healing cuck, a buff cuck. Probably makes the most sense. That goddamn time. I could have just not streamed today. Would you have preferred that? Slightly concerns me how little I've done with the movie theater. I mean, there's probably nothing to it really, but vibing on social links for now. I think I'm just gonna start ignoring social stats for a bit. Or in all stats, I think it's plenty for this point in the game. I only talked about the Mitsuru thing. For Max Academics and starting her whenever. Yes. That doesn't work. What do you even get then for talking to her with like Max Academics? Just saw Sana-san. He had a weird look on his face. Maybe his training isn't going so well. Yeah, right. Nothing? What do you mean nothing? Like, does the game crash when you talk to her with Max Academics? Like, what happens? Does she just tell you to fuck off anyways? Like... Because there's very clearly a check there. Says you need to be closer to Mitsuru. Oh, I see. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I guess I'm gonna hang out with Kenji. Derp. Yo, Yuki, you got a sec? I need to talk to you.
Sorry.
Thanks for making time for me. I appreciate it, man. Not really in the mood for ramen today, so let's just head to Wild Duck.
I can't eat.
What happened?
Sure you want to know? I don't think we're gonna get to eat together like this anymore. To be honest, something's been on my mind. I saw a magazine in Emiry's room. Guess what it was called?
What's up, Cobb? Fashion, occult living, bride to be.
How'd you guess? Man, you're amazing. When I saw that magazine, it got me thinking.
Need Frostblink through the lightning rods on Maven. Yes. It's kind of rough though with Frostblink, because it's not as easily controllable as something like Flame Dash. But yeah, it's possible.
I've made up my mind, man. As soon as I graduate high school, I'm gonna marry Emery. You think that's a good plan?
No. No, I don't think it's a good idea for you to marry your fucking teacher right out of high school. Fucking retard. You're rushing things, bro.
I'm not rushing things. I'm gonna marry her eventually, so what's the
He
difference?
didn't like that answer.
I'm seriously in love with Emiri, and I'm gonna marry her.
We're definitely repeating this rank.
Then, Emiri Kana will be known as Emiri Tomochika, and I will make her the happiest wife ever. Sorry, I just want you to back me up, you know?
Seems dead set on this plan. Yeah, this guy is he is going down a bad path.
I wonder how many more times I'll get to walk home with you like this.
And he keeps eating my ass on that last stage. Put the balls in the middle, just like he said, though. That's good. Yeah, the main thing is just like, it's all about control. Like, there's not much going on in that last phase. You just gotta not step on stuff. Which I know is easier said than done. As a fucking beam enjoyer, trust me, I understand that's easier said than done. Just don't step on the beams.
Sorry.
I'll eat it for you.
Huh? Oh. Yeah, sure. Go.
Oh, he didn't like that. Fashion?
Why would I have a problem?
Or whatever. He's gonna, like, really dislike that.
Look at me.
The only other one I have to test out is the occult living one. Just don't step on him, it's easy.
Oh, it's you.
It is in fact easy, just don't step on him. Just like Exarch balls, just don't get hit. Don't run into the balls. That's 2 points. Occult living?
Dude, I wouldn't be going out with her if she was into that.
What's he say when you, okay, so it's just +1. So I picked most of the right options the first time.
Oh, it's you.
You know, I swore to myself when I started this game that I wasn't gonna do this. I was like, I'm not gonna use a guide. I'm not gonna, like, save scum every rank like a fucking degenerate.
Sorry. Thanks, dude. I'm seriously in love with Emiri, and I'm gonna marry her.
Yeah, sure you will, buddy. I wonder if his teacher even realizes. Cause, like, he saw her, like, one-on-one for, like, for like, fucking private tutoring. And I think he's reading way more into that than is, like, actually the thing. Than is actually, like, happening. I think his teacher's fucking oblivious.
Oh, that reminds me.
Even though there's time until the next full moon, we'd best use that time wisely. Of course, training in Tartarus is one way to prepare. Whenever you're inclined to do so, do not hesitate to ask me to join you. You always seem so unbothered. You just have no regrets or something? Oh, sorry, I was just curious. I didn't mean anything by it. Yeah, I know, you have fucking regrets. You regret everything about life because you got your girlfriend killed. I'm smart enough to read between the lines. Now that I know more about Akihiko, I'm like 5 to 10% less suspicious of him. Damn it, Fuka wants to hang out. You know, I still give it like a 90% chance that he's a traitor, but it's like actually like somewhat possible that he's not a traitor. still think a bunch of stuff he's done is super goddamn suspicious. Yes, can I help you? What are you doing? You want to continue reading that sci-fi novel together? If you're not too busy, I mean. It's academics. These are not, like, super efficient, but the nights are, like, really fucking free, though, so I don't think it matters that these aren't, like, crazy efficient. Because these are not one-time things, but there's, like, once you do them all, I don't think they'll come back. There hasn't been any kind of like repeat dialogue or anything with them. Glad to hear it. Okay, I'll go get them from my room.
So the other day, I recommended the novel I'm reading to a classmate. I don't talk to her much, but at the time we were discussing a movie we'd both seen. She wasn't too keen on the recommendation and turned me down though. It was because the series looked hard to get into. There are so many volumes.
He's missing out.
If she just gave it a chance, I know she would see how interesting it is. The basic premise is about journeying to other planets, and even that by itself already sounds intriguing.
This is like your average One Piece enjoyer right here. It's like, it doesn't matter that the manga's like 1,400 volumes. Like 1,400 chapters or whatever.
And the writing is so unique and poetic. I can't help but get sucked in. Recommending something to someone is a really tricky thing, huh? Well, thank you anyways. I appreciate you showing interest in that book. Okay, I think I'll read a little further myself.
And recommending something to someone is a tricky thing, because it's hard to know necessarily what they actually like value in a story. And how to accurately communicate things like that without spoiling everything.
I finished the whole thing.
+1 academics.
Time flies by so quickly. Let me know your thoughts on it next time. Well then, good night.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth.
Yep.
I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus.
I fucking knew it.
Time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue. Goodbye now.
I knew it was smart to not go in there right away. From now on, I am like, see, you say Keck W, but I didn't get you baited this time, Moz. I didn't rescue the other one yet. Got 4 splinters from a blue twisted invite. 1 map per splinter. Yep. That's definitely the way. Yep, it's way, way better than doing whatchamacallit. I lost 1 person because this was turbo cringe. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do from now on is I am going to fucking wait until like just 1 or 2 days before the deadline before going into Tartarus at all. Like before ever going in there, like, period. Wait until there's 2 days left. Yeah, I think that's you've gotten someone with 2 days left. It was very dumb. Yeah, I think that I'm gonna just do that from now on, period. Which, I know why they're doing this. I know why this mechanic is in Reload. Because it's one thing I know about the original that I forgot to mention as one of the things that I know about the original. If you don't go into Tartarus for a certain amount of time in the original, I believe it's 10 days, your party will all gang up on you and force your ass into Tartarus. They'll be like, yo, leader, we've decided collectively we're going in today because you're slacking. I think that this whole like missing persons thing is I think it's designed to like, you know, simulate that. SpongeBob movie reference? Sorry, I haven't seen the SpongeBob movie. Oop, the cards. So many good ones. Do you have like good cards to dupe yet, Moz? I have so many fucking good ones. I have good cards for days. Cat. Cat. Cat should be like an event with the cat. Heard some guy made friends with some workers, so isn't that a waste of time? Fine being a customer, I don't need to be friends too, you know? I'm sure there's an upside to it, but I'll pass anyways. Too much trouble. I don't really min-max personas like you do, so to be fair, I don't give that much of a shit about duping cards. I mean, fair enough. You play the game very, very differently. I try to like min-max every little like section of the game and also play on the highest difficulty because I don't know, like that just makes it like way more interesting to me, like having to like really engage with all the mechanics and actually think about them. But yeah, Cobb, what I was gonna say is that the actual like Maven invitations, the splinters, it is RNG to some extent, but they actually scale with quant, unlike the 10 ways, which you always just get 1 to 2 splinters with the 10 ways, whether you're running like, you know, 0 quant or like 120 quant. Whereas the actual like boss invitations, they scale. So there's still RNG to them. Which I think the least amount I've ever gotten is 4 for running like a blue one. I don't think I've ever ran a white invitation for science. And then like the most I've ever gotten I think is 8 or 9. That was like for some 8 mod corrupted, like, you know, crazy bullshit 100+ quant. That was also back in the days of the one thing though, Height of Hubris, which they took out of the game. That was back when, because what Height of Hubris did is it doubled the effective modifiers on invitations. So you got twice as much quant on them, but they're also, you know, twice as hard from the mods. You could get crazy things like fucking minus 120% recovery, which made you immune to healing. Had to be very picky with how you rolled them with Height of Hubris. So what I would do with that is I would like cheat really hard with that at League Start. I would alt, augment, regal my invitations, going for like 3 mods that didn't do anything for my build, and then run Height of Hubris, because that was like effectively that was like running a 6 mod invitation, but it was, you know, the same as running it scoured, because, you know, it's like, oh wow, double modifier effect for 3 mods that don't do anything. Was big money. Okay, so yeah, let's spend time with Otagiri. This will get him to 9, right? Meaning his social link is effectively done. Hell yeah, okay, cool. That means if necessary I can drop Oberon for something else. Says I can drop Oberon, he's my fucking fight starter. So I could always run around with Shisa as fight starter. And Student Council room. Student Council meets today. 1.2k fusions, paid an extra 350. I'm at 6 link my pure armor chest. I don't think. Good armor slash evasion chest before I hit 1.5k for the 6 link. Yeah, nothing wrong with doing that, in my opinion. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all.
And that concludes the disciplinary committee's forecast report.
Next up is the treasurer's report. Yes.
Hey, sorry, but I was hoping you had some time once this meeting's over. We can talk up on the roof. I'm sorry to drag you up here, but I wanted to tell you something. The cigarette butt incident is going to be dropped. It seems interrogating every student in the school raised a few concerns. I wanted to be student council president next year, and that teacher promised to endorse me if I agreed to help him. But I lost any hope of achieving that when I spoke up against him. Not to mention the student body isn't so fond of me. I rambled on about rules and fairness, but all I really proved was that I was desperate for power.
When did Odagiri become so fucking based? Like, what the fuck? This guy went from, like, fucking total loser to based Giga Chad in, like, 3 fucking ranks of his social link. What matters is you realized it, dude.
See, now I understand why the president asked you to join the student council. You don't say things to put people down. You're just honest with them. The system only works if you have people's trust. And trust isn't something you can force on anyone. When that teacher doubted
Night, Cobb.
I felt backed into a corner by a fool who simply had more power than I did. I felt like the truth was being distorted and that I might lose a friend as a consequence. If it wasn't for you, I would have become a tyrant. So, thank you.
Odagiri seems truly grateful. I feel like we're becoming better friends.
Don't you dare repeat what I just said to anyone. I realize it's out of my usual character. I'm sure everyone would just make fun of me. Just promise, okay? I'll see you later.
Parted ways with Odagiri and went back to the dorm.
I see you're back.
Oh, you're back. Hanging out for a bit. I'll be back late. Where are you going, Akihiko? You're going to go murder people, perhaps? Wear their skin? I know the chairman means well, but sometimes I just don't know how to react to his jokes. I also feel bad pretending I didn't hear him. What should I do? Be true to your heart. I do think it's important to listen to your heart, but this is a special exception. If I tell him his jokes aren't funny, it'll hurt his feelings. Fuka's too nice.
Seriously?
Dude, why is he even here?
How are you doing?
Mood around here isn't so serious lately. I thought I would lighten things up. Today I'll be performing my top 20 puns for everyone.
Oh.
This is one of the chairman's indulgences. As for whether his jokes are actually humorous or not, well, it would be quite boorish of us to make such comments on the matter to his face. You'll simply have to get used to it. Just try to ignore him if it gets to be too much. Oh, I also remember that I forgot something. We have another video up here. I don't remember for how long it's been there, but I remember them mentioning it. New recording. First one of these was just the chairman fucking making jokes to himself. 2009, starting playback. Looks like Junpei's room. Why am I not fucking surprised that that is fucking Junpei's room? Just soaking in all the details. He has a fucking basketball hoop over the fucking trash can. He has a basketball hoop over the fucking trash can.
This way, officer. By the time I noticed the door was halfway open, his room was already like this. I've left the place untouched as you requested.
Whose room is this?
Junpei Iori, a second-year student. I've been trying to reach him on his cell phone, but he hasn't responded in the last half hour.
Mitsuru is fucking retarded, isn't she?
It was careless of me to let my guard down. This storm was attacked once in the past. Perhaps Iori himself is at fault here. However, if harm has fallen upon him as head of seas, I am accountable.
I hate to say it, Kirijo-san, but he most likely...
Huh? Kirijo-senpai? What the hell? Kurosawa-san? What's going on here?
Iori? Where were you? I've been trying to get a hold of you.
Huh? Oh, it was hot, and the AC was busted, so I went to the manga cafe. But I fell asleep.
Well, I'm just glad you're safe. So if it wasn't an attack, then it must have been theft. Why would the burglar target this room?
Burglar?
What else could it be? Someone clearly ransacked the place looking for something.
She's actually fucking retarded, holy fuck. Okay, so this confirms my suspicion based on the one reaction she had, like, the one time Yukari actually said something to Mitsuru. Mitsuru is fucking oblivious to the fact that Yukari hates her guts. She is completely fucking oblivious.
Vandalizing a school dorm. When I find out who did this, I'll see to it that they face a swift execution.
Well, son, sounds like you've got a death sentence. How about it, Iori? Was this room really vandalized?
Well, this is how my room always looks?
What? But, I mean, you can't possibly live like this, can you? What about the door? It was open.
Oh, that? I was just airing the place out while I was gone. No one we don't know ever comes around, so...
I think this case is closed. May I get back to my duties now, young lady?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry you had to witness something so disgraceful. I apologize for all this. It seems I grew up more sheltered than I realized.
That's great.
You're not even gonna yell at me? And what's the deal with calling the cops over a messy room anyway?
That's why
I
she's...
deserve this.
That's why she's not yelling at you, dude, because you didn't do anything to deserve this, and she realizes she fucked up. Kind of a base reaction, to be honest. She could have, like, taken her own failings out on him, but she didn't. Pretty based.
Wait. I drew that worst luck fortune on the way back.
Recording ends here. I'm just gonna say, Mitsuru gained, like, +2 waifu points from that scene. Because knowing that, like, she is actually just kind of, like, naive like that, means that, like, I already wasn't very suspicious of Mitsuru. I already was pretty sure she wasn't really up to anything bad. But now I'm, like, I'm more convinced than ever that, like, she's actually not, like, she's actually not up to anything. I do think she has some secrets, but I don't think it's like a big deal that she's not sharing those secrets. Even though I'm sure like fucking Yukari's gonna make it out to be a big deal when it eventually happens. And the fact that like Mitsuru was able to recognize that like, yes, it was her that fucked up here, not Junpei. Junpei was just doing what Junpei does, and she didn't take it out on him. That's like based. Based. Hey, you got a sec? That sauteed chicken I messed up last time, figured out what went wrong. This time I'm gonna do it right. My help? Come on, anyone can do it. Let's get cooking.
Thanks.
Awesome, let's go make something tasty.
All right, this should be enough. There was a program on TV the other day showing how to make tender chicken breasts. Slice against the grain, marinate it in sauce, and then cook gently at a low temperature.
So that actually does work. The purpose of that is like when you cook something like that low and slow, it will tenderize it. But that's also when you dry it out, which is what the sauce is for. Like the marinade. Now, if you want to do that without a sauce, really the only way to do it is to sous vide it. I watch too much YouTube cooking.
My pride today. Just you wait.
Good luck.
Thanks. You can count on me. I'll make it so good you'll be asking for seconds. So we have to wash our hands first, and then you're in charge of the rice and veggies.
A chicken sauté with Yukari.
So tender and juicy. Way better than last time. See? This is what I'm capable of. I knew I could do it if I tried. I can tell you like it too. That look on your face says it all. I couldn't help but laugh when you started wolfing it down. Oh, but you didn't actually say yum. Anyway, let's eat up. We still have cleaning to do after this.
Hear people talking. Hear about all those people who were found unconscious recently? Apparently a lot of them were couples.
Excuse me?
What? Like they were attempting a double suicide or something? Guess it's kind of romantic to sleep for eternity with your lover, like Romeo and Juliet.
No way.
No way. That's not romantic at all. Couples are found unconscious together. Wonder if it's because of the full moon. Do you hear about the two people who were found unconscious? Bet fewer people will be cheating on their significant others from now on. After all, one of them was a man and the other a woman. Those are pretty incriminating circumstances, if you ask me. Okay, I have Chihiro available. Okay, so let's go to Port Island. I like checking here every day in case there's something I've missed. I'd hang out with Chihiro, but I think I'm gonna hang out with Maiko now because I don't need to like ultra min-max the school social links at the moment. I've essentially finished 2 of them. I heard from my son there's this freaky website on the internet. Apparently you can have someone carry out revenge for you. They have online revenge agents now? I don't know much about computers, but that sounds terrifying. Serious empathy syndrome affecting couples is on the rise. You have a girlfriend? Men have to fight for their women, even if you know you can't win. Proud to say that's what I did in my day.
Marvelous. I'm looking. Here are my requests.
New requests.
A shame.
Elizabeth doesn't want to do shit.
Very well.
Check out the sale at the pharmacy.
We're having one big sale today. You can't find prices lower than here. You made up your mind? You sure? Thanks for coming.
Shouldn't spend very much money.
Done already? Thanks.
I think I'm going to once again start focusing on like the lower social links instead of going for the higher ones. Because the fact that I have Emperor at 9 and I have Chariot at 8, just need like a little bit of affinity, and I have Magician. Well, Magician I should still focus on for a while. But like you have a lot of wiggle room with the school social links. Like not a shit ton, but it's like you're not going to max the non-school social links just during exam weeks. And so not a terrible thing to hang out with them from time to time. I think I have Hanged, right? Yes, Taka Miyakata.
Oh, you're here.
Hi, did you want to hang out with us today? Spend time with Maiko. Okay then, let's all play together.
Hey! Have you seen Stripey? We were playing tag, but I don't know where he went. Oh, Stripey! There you are.
Fuck's this guy?
So good. Are you sick?
Yes. I'm surprised you could tell.
Huh? You really are sick?
No, I was kidding. You're so easy, Maiko.
This guy's dying.
No fair, I trusted you. Don't tease me just because I'm a kid.
And who are you?
I'm Maiko's friend.
Ah, so you're the one she was talking about. I was wondering what you were like. Do you see yourself as her guardian? Or are you simply two children playing together?
Hey, I'm hungry now. I want takoyaki. Takoyaki! You can eat with us too, Stripey.
No, I'll pass, thanks. See you later.
He's gone. I usually see him around the shrine on Sundays. I pass by on the way to cram school. Okay, it's takoyaki time. I almost burned myself. I remember one time my dad burned his mouth on this stuff because I put too many in his mouth at once. He was like, "Ah!" Oh. Dad hasn't been coming home much these days. It's my birthday soon. Do you think you'll come home and see me?
Don't worry, he'll be there. 90 redders to take the screw on light bulb heart. One to screw it in, 99 to sit around and comment out how they could do it better. True. True.
You really think so? My mom always gives me presents on my birthday. But she hasn't asked me what I want this year yet. If they really loved me, they wouldn't get a divorce. You're the only one who spends time with me.
Maiko seems to have taken a liking to me. I feel like we're growing closer.
Oh, I have to go home. Today's laundry day. If I don't do laundry, the house gets really messy. See you later, okay?
Maiko head off and I return to the dorm.
Welcome back.
Okay, so there's Akihiko, Junpei.
Hey.
None of those couples came down with apathy syndrome. It's not a topic in my class. I can't figure out why they've been attacking groups of 2 specifically. I just don't see the point. Is this all part of the Shadows' plan? Hope we can figure something out with our investigation. Anyway, let's keep our chins up. So I'm assuming that means the next major arcana we're going to be facing is probably the Lovers.
By the way,
Heard that a lot of people are joining the Lost lately. Heard a lot of people joining the Lost lately are couples. Akihiko back from murdering people, yup. I'll try to assume what they were doing together just before the dark hour. But anyway, it seems like the next shadow is starting to make its move, doesn't it? Also, Vlad, you remember Odagiri from the student council social link? He went from like total cuck to base Giga Chad in like 3 ranks. Oh, you were there? I wasn't aware. Guess Vlad was lurking at the time. Wait, nothing's planted. I thought I planted stuff. Did I not go and yoink them? Maybe I got cucked on whatchamacallit. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. Guess I will plant now. Thinking of watching another boxing DVD here today. Documentary about 2 champs who are rivals. Two champs who were rivals, huh? Suspicion going back up. Wanna watch it together if you have time? Yeah, sure. Alright, let's start watching.
In this fight, each side had 1 win and 1 loss. A serious all-or-nothing match. And the fact that they were lifelong rivals only helped them push each other to the top. Do you have anyone you'd consider a rival?
Okay, he's definitely the bad guy. He's definitely the bad guy. He's 10,000,000% the bad guy. I'm gonna say that quiet part out loud. You're my rival.
Interesting. I think facing off against you would make for a good match, but I have no intention of losing. Maybe we should try sparring sometime.
Okay, Catchy.
Anyways, you'd have to be really lucky to find a partner like that. All the athletes from the other schools avoid me, so it's tough finding an opponent to spar with. And I don't think a longtime childhood friend is quite the same thing as a rival. But hey, the world is a big place. I'll just keep polishing my skills until I find the right person. Sorry, we were supposed to be relaxing, but I just ended up talking the whole time. Let's do this again. I'll put on some real good matches then.
This motherfucker.
I didn't notice the time.
Swear to God, I'm going to always make sure from now on that I have Persona on me at all times that has ice skills and that's resistant to lightning. Preferably resistant to strike as well.
Before you go to sleep, you want to crack a raw egg for some protein first?
Gonna hard counter this fuck. He's like not there. Oh, Maya's available. First, let's check out this. Also, hello, Alta.
I'm going to do it.
Today we're introducing the home gardening set. Perfect for those of you who've been dreaming of growing a lush garden at home. It's great for beginners too.
Good, good.
First off, we have the Amronian Sprout. Get 2. These little gems will grow into the roundest, sweetest onions you've ever tasted. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful. Wait, there's more. Growing this buff potato sprout too. Guess how many? 3. All this just for 3,000 yen. Sure, why not?
Thanks, kid. Bye-bye.
Nobody around today either. Why are there all the outdoorsy type? Yeah, fucking outdoorsy types. Go play MMOs instead. Getting her pretty high rank, right? What's Hermit up to? She's at 8 already, so this will bring her up to 9. Play the MMORPG until dark. Important announcement. In our hopes since the launch of Innocent Sin Online to maintain the game for as long as we're able. Fortunately, after careful consideration, we made the difficult decision to terminate service. Deeply apologize for any inconvenience this may cause for our loyal players. Servers will remain open until the official end date. Please tie up any unfinished business before then. Thank you for understanding. We hope you've enjoyed your time with Innocent Sin Online. Sincerely, Innocent Sin Online staff. Game's booted up now. In Shinagawa Dungeon. See Maya. You got that message from the admins, right, Tatsuya? Maya faces away. Said they're canceling innocent sin. Think it's for real? She'll appreciate that response, right? No way. No, right? How dare they? Maya's getting all worked up. Finally found a place to vent my frustration. Now this. Maya gets closer. Tatsuya, do you think we'll still be able to see each other? I think so. Probably. Yeah, guess we gotta find another way. A different MMO maybe? Or IRL somewhere? I don't know. I like this one though. Maya seems a little down. No, we have to stop wasting our time. Maya's not going quietly. I'll beat him to the punch. What are you planning? Oh, don't worry, Tatsuya. I don't do anything dangerous. Maya seems a little happier. Yeah, send them a log of the convos we've been having together here. They know this game is important to us, maybe they'll reconsider. Even though you might be a middle-aged man or a 12-year-old girl, that shouldn't matter. To tell you the truth, I kinda hope you're a handsome guy, though. Don't worry, Maya will protect you. We'll always be partners, okay? Tell Maya cares about me. Feel like we're growing closer. Okay, we're redoing that. I definitely fucked up some of those responses. Didn't get nearly enough affinity. Okay, I'm gonna go write my email with our convo log. Don't mess with Maya and friends or you'll regret it. Wahahaha. Next time I'll celebrate our victory, okay? Bye. Send the monkey FBI stuff. I'm sure it'll be fine. Whatever, I guess. She'll probably hate that response. I was a little stunned at first, too. Seems sad. This is the end. Just in your relationship to you, Tatsuya, you're so cold. Me am cry. Won't change anything. Picking all the Debbie Downer responses. I might have actually made the correct choices the first time. It might just be a rank that fucks you and doesn't give you very much. Speedrunning picking all the wrong choices. Technically I'd be speedrunning picking all the right choices, because I think I actually made all the correct choices the first time, but this rank just doesn't like have very much affinity, it seems like. Not much we can do. Yeah, she didn't like that either. Don't worry about that. Alright, I'll try not to think about it. Yeah, I don't think that most of the responses don't matter. Did I just get 3 affinity for that? Am I crazy, or did I just get 3 affinity for that? I could have sworn I didn't get 3 affinity for that option the first time. This needs investigating. 1 from that. Away. That gives you another point. Don't worry about that. What are you planning? Huh. I've been seeing this play by Merciless Persona you post in Discord. This game now has a subplot going on like in P4 and P5. P4 had the killer subplot in the fog. P5 had palaces and mementos. So like, what are the subplots? Or rather, I wouldn't even call the killer like thing a subplot. That was like the main plot of P4. The fog didn't show up until way later in the game. That was like December when that showed up. But the main thing we're dealing with is the dark hour, and like what trying to figure out like what the fuck is going on with that. Like, why does it exist? What is like the ultimate purpose of it? That's basically what we've been dealing with for the whole game so far. But the thing with the killer in P4, that was not a subplot, that was the main plot. If you play games that shut down the servers, don't need to. Games that aren't live service typically utilize peer-to-peer, barely any server costs. Live service games typically just got the service per minimum. You can exist with player base 100 and some make more money. They spend on servers that ever update or keeping bare minimum updates. I would assume there's a reason why they take the games offline, but who knows? I couldn't tell you. I think that was the most affinity I could get from that. I don't think I actually got 3 affinity. I think I just like was losing my mind. There's no one to hang out with today. No Sunday night social link either. Okay. So I guess today is just a work on Matt's day. The Kirijo Senpai and Sanada Senpai aren't around, so let's go to Tartarus some other time. I think I'll go to bed early tonight, so I usually stay up way too late. Even Pay the Wise has come to a startling conclusion. There is no top to Tartarus.
Are you stupid or something?
Whoa, he's finally snapped. I guess his brain has reached its expiration date. Actually, that's an interesting idea. It's almost philosophical. But wouldn't that create a big problem for us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Alright then, Tartarus does have a top, after all. Let's leave it at that. I mean, he might be right. There might not be a top to Tartarus. There's no particular reason it needs to have a top. It could go on forever. Wonder what's at the top of Tartarus. This is an adventure novel. There'd probably be some kind of treasure.
Oh, hell no!
I got it. There's a giant piñata, and when you break it, candy pours out in a huge banner that says, "Congratulations, you've beaten Tartarus."
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. Maybe there's like some sort of device, and once we destroy it, Tartarus will disappear. Wishful fucking thinking. There's probably nothing but death and misery at the top of Tartarus. It identifies the bottom. The big like subplot in this game, and which would probably be, I guess, the equivalent to the whole like Morgana not having memories and like wanting to go down to the depths of mementos, is the whole thing with Yukari's father having been killed in an explosion 10 years ago while working for the Kirijo group. Oh, lad. The other day, a pastor kept babbling about this weird stuff. Some revenge website. I don't know. He's saying he's finally gonna get his revenge. Wonder if that site really exists. I believe that Vlad is a manifestation of the public's apathy. I'm insulted.
Go have a look for yourself.
Hey, you're a curious one, aren't you? Well, go on and take a look. Revenge site notes. Note with the URL of a revenge request site that's stirred up a buzz. Interesting. Way more apathetic than the entirety of the world.
It's been a pleasure.
Thanks, I'll be on the search for more explicit info. So I have the fucking URL of the revenge website now. Maybe instead of raising social stats today, I should go and use that. Check it out. Tell me, what shall it be? Would you like to know your fortune? I want to know my future. Let us begin. Shadows within shadows. Many shadows crawl amidst the immense shadow. 12 shadows feasting upon the heart of man. Monstrous yet dignified. They gather around you. Beware. Let us hope that you find fortune in your destiny. Anka. Does make sense. It probably hates itself as much as Vlad hates other people. Oh, good god. I worry about you boys sometimes. Okay, let's see what this thing does. Watch, we get a bad ending for just like putting in this URL. Bad ending number 1 right here, boys. We're gonna get arrested. Let me see what this URL leads to. The revenge website. This must be the site from those rumors. There are all kinds of requests posted here. Redacted. I know he's always talking about me behind my back. I hate it. I want revenge. Hate-filled posts pleading for revenge go on and on. Bearing witness to the ugly side of humanity has strengthened my resolve. Courage 5! Only one bad ending, the loading screen of D4. Life. Make a massive chicken, carrot, potato, and dumpling slow cooker soup. Sounds pretty good. Surprised that that was just a +2 to courage and nothing else.
Morning.
In about a week, there'll be another mission. That's right.
Yeah.
Wonder what we'll face this time. We just keep going on these missions until we defeat all 8 remaining shadows. Blindly following orders to get stronger by going to Tartarus and fight shadow after shadow. I've been thinking about this for a while. I feel like Kirijo-senpai is hiding something from us. Here it comes! Here comes the group schism. I've been... Yukari, you haven't exactly been fucking quiet about the fact that you hate Mitsuru, okay? We know. This is why I only gave Mitsuru stat boosts. Didn't give anyone else stat boosts because she's the only one that's trustworthy as far as I'm concerned. Fuck everybody else. Please sit down so we can begin today's lecture. Lo dia. Or Io dia. Know you're expecting Mrs. Teruchi, but she's had an emergency. I'll be taking over class today. Going to learn a bit about natural magic. Yukari hates Mitsuru? Yeah, dude. It's in practically every scene with the two of them together. She, like, fucking, like, is always staring at Mitsuru, and she takes every opportunity to shit on Mitsuru constantly, because she blames Mitsuru for the death of her father 10 years ago. because her father died working at a research facility that was at this school, because the school was founded in 1982. It's currently 2009. Somewhere between that point, they built a research facility here. The Kirijo group did. And 10 years ago, so that would have been in 1999, there was an explosion at the facility that killed Yukari's father. And she knows about that and fucking, like, blames Mitsuru for the death of her father. I think that was sarcasm, Strimmer. Well, you know what? I don't care. I liked explaining it. Get fucked. Not too dissimilar to paganism, which we've already discussed. Natural magic is, obviously enough, magic that draws its power from nature. The most popular form of this would probably be herbalism. Calendar-based spells are also a form of natural magic, since they involve the seasons. I'm listening, Edagawa. Now, some of you may already be familiar with dowsing. Uses a pendulum or rod to find things underground. This too is a form of natural magic, first used to detect sources of water. That's enough examples for now. Let's move on to the proper mindset for natural magic. First, you must recognize yourself as a part of nature and accept its power. In other words, think of humanity as a microscopic player within the cosmology of the universe. This mindset is based on the concept of the 4 classical elements. Ancient magicians believed that different objects sharing a common element would react to one another. They formed countless experiments attempting to prove their hypotheses about nature. Are you all listening? I certainly hope so. This is why we don't use sarcasm around this man, just goes over his flat head and smooth brain. Don't hate me because I'm based. Here's a little test to see if you were paying attention. Even know Oma if you get it wrong. Ada, dia.
Okay then.
Who to pick today? Yuki, you have been called upon. What form of natural magic is used to find water sources? Dowsing. Based on what exactly? Based on how awesome I am, duh.
Correct.
Excellent work. Your answer is correct. As to your omen, no news is good news. Back to the main subject, prayer is considered integral to many forms of natural magic. One characteristic of natural magic prayer is that much of it is in praise of the Earth Goddess. This ties into the concept of natural magic as a way of invoking nature's blessing. As time passed, natural magic developed into natural science. In this transition, though, a key element was lost: the notion of time being controllable. Natural magic forbids the use of spells that go against the standard flow of time. Practitioners believe that magic should not defy nature, and to this day take great care to follow natural law. Who do we have available? Well, I can max out Odagiri whenever I want. So his social link I can consider to just be done. Not really need to worry about it now for the rest of the game. There's no reason to ever hang out with Odagiri again, like not for a very, 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 very long time. You know, I got that +1 to courage. Like, I got that like courage level 5 at basically the perfect time, because I can start Fuka's social link now, and without that I would have had to go hang out with somebody else like Nozumi, which wouldn't be the worst thing ever, but still it's nice. Very fortunate circumstances there. Cards. I think I'm gonna replace regenerate with fast heal in the circle jerk of bullshit. Fuck ailments. Getting hot outside, huh? Yeah, summer's almost here. Victims of apathy syndrome can never get their normal lives back. Think that's true or not? That's true. That's what a lot of people think, but it's not true. Symptoms of the syndrome vary from person to person, according to my hard-won information. Unconsciousness, loss of vitality, aphasia, mental decline. However, some only got minor symptoms and are back to a normal life already. That's interesting, but I'd be curious to know if anyone that ever got major symptoms ever actually made a recovery. I'm gonna guess no. Hello there, Yuki-kun. We don't have any club activities today, so what brings you here? Whenever I look around the school, I always see a few students who look unwell. Hopefully they're just lacking sleep. There's a chance they could actually be sick too. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to get carried away. Just keep an eye on your health as well, okay? Thinking about downloading games to my phone, but I don't know. I'd say it's cheap, but it all adds up. Got any recommendations? Try an RPG, be based. Okay, I'll try to remember that. The second floor, right, is where Fuka's at. Heard some students from the school are getting apathy syndrome. This time, it's couples that were dating. It's so weird. Hope we'll be okay. Couples suddenly collapsing together. That's so typical. Wait, that's not typical at all. And it's happening repeatedly? Holy crap. Fuck. I was walking around the other day, and this weird guy walked up to me. He didn't wear a shirt and he had weird tattoos. That's the bad guy. Tried to look away, but I accidentally looked right into his eyes. They were the coldest eyes I'd ever seen. And then he smiled at me. God, even thinking about it gives me shivers all down my back. If only it had been Kirijo-senpai, I would have fainted on the spot. That lady is down bad. She's a manifestation of chat. Sakiko without his shirt on. It's not! I've already seen the scene where the guy pulls out his fucking revolver and caps someone.
Oh.
Yuki-kun, are you on your way home? Let's walk home together.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was about to do some research. I'm actually learning how to cook, but I'm still just experimenting. I don't think I can make anything edible at this point, and I don't want to waste your time. Volunteer to help or I might regret it. I don't have the courage to risk it. Wait, game? Game. You can't do that. Well then. I see. I see how it is, game. I see how it is. Madge now. This is what I get from making assumptions. instead of actually like paying attention to things. What happened? I thought I had max courage because my courage is at 5. Exactly what Snick said. 5 is not the cap like in the other games. It looks, judging by the UI, like 6 is the cap. This doesn't really change all that much. It's just annoying. Imagine not being a courage pumper. Maxing courage right now is inefficient. Why is this bad? It means I'm not nearly as close to maxing my social stats as I thought, which means there's more pressure on my knights. And it means if I'm not careful, I could run into situations where my days aren't perfectly efficient if I don't plan ahead well. But I think it will be fine. So I do need to make a slight shift in what I was doing. I think it's time to start hanging out with Nozomi. Do I have a moon persona? I totally do. I was wondering why you were hanging out with everybody in the dorm since he only gives like 1. Because those are events that are more important than social stats. Unless I'm completely wrong about the structure of the game. Trying to rush something at the expense of other things in Persona games is how you don't max everything by the end of the game. Because the game gives you a lot of free stuff passively that you just can't skip. And so social stats are not something you want to rush in Persona games. You want to have enough social stats that you always have something to do during the day that's not raising social stats, but not so much that you're wasting all of the free increases that you get from, having to go to school. And so I don't actually think that I have made any mistakes. Or if I've made mistakes, they've been extremely small ones. Because, that was the mistake I made in Persona 4. In Persona 4, I was like, I don't have the courage to do, Dojima's next rank. It takes courage 5. And so then I spent daytime stuff trying to raise courage. And that went badly. That went really badly. That was why I didn't have enough time to max everybody. If for everything you've done is suboptimal, because fuck you. Nah, everything I've done has been, suboptimal, probably, because there's, so much potential variation of what you could do during your days and nights in this game. But, 99.99% optimal, definitely.
Listen.
Can't hang out with Nozomi. I don't mean wasting daytime stuff for raising stats, I mean at night. I know you're talking about night, but it's the same concept. Because social stats don't matter until they do. And so, rushing them when you could be doing other stuff is often not a good idea. Because, you should think of it this way. It's not that hanging out with your party members only gives 1 point for the, nighttime hangouts. You should think of it as, I have to do that anyways, and I'm getting 1 point for free. Is, a much better way to think of it. Perfect timing. Do you want to go get something to eat? Hear my poor stomach crying sadly.
Yes.
Wonderful, my gourmet friend. Let's set forth our culinary adventure. What do you mean you have to? You don't have to, but it's probably a very bad thing to not hang out with your teammates at night, because the game basically told you, This is super fucking important. You should do this because your party members are going to, like, change if you do this. I'm pretty sure it's how you get second and third awakenings. Maybe not third awakenings, there might be third awakenings in this game, but it's probably how you get second awakenings. They're the equivalent of the, like, party member confidant / social links from P4 and P5. They're probably the single most important thing in the entire game, in terms of what you could spend your time on. Today we'll have some delightfully juicy meat at the strip mall that's practically exploding with flavor. That can only mean one place.
You have a pretty good appetite. You even kept up with me. How do you stay so thin, though? Looks really are deceiving, aren't they? But that means there are people out there who secretly want to take my title as Gourmet King. Maybe. Actually, remember that puny middle-aged guy from the other day? I bet he was an assassin!
This guy's crazy.
There's nothing I can do about it right now, but I'll show them soon enough. Just you wait. In light of your recent achievements and your courageous appetite, I hereby appoint you to the Gourmet King's Royal Guard. No, maybe that's too much of a burden for you to bear.
Mitsu really seems to trust me. I feel like our relationship is stronger. There's no conversation options there.
By the way, you're a second year, right? So you're 1 year below me. It kind of feels like I have a younger brother now. Well, would you want to be my younger brother?
Not really, no. Sure, why not?
You do sort of look like him. No, that's impossible. Whew, I knew this would happen. I always get hungry if I think about the past too hard. And I just filled up on that beef bowl, too.
This may be too backseaty. Are you gonna tell me that Moon in this game works just like in Persona 5? Of, like, not actually needing affinity?
Better stay true to form and keep eating, huh? Here's to a healthy appetite courtesy of remembering the past. The old memory rewind. All right, now in reverse. Let's moonwalk. What are you doing? You're my royal guard. You have to join me. Now do as I do. Moonwalk into Umiushi.
Kill him, please. Hello, Sumitsu, and had another beef bowl. For eating, I parted ways with Sumitsu and went back to the dorm.
Hey, sorry to bother you, Fuka.
Let me guess, Yukari stirring up drama?
It's okay. What's on your mind?
Well, I was hoping you could do me a favor. With your skill, I mean. I was doing some research on our school, and I came across something strange.
I was doing some research on Mitsuru because I fucking hate her, and I'm using things, I'm looking for things to use against her. Can you help me?
10 years ago, a lot of students stopped coming to school for some reason. They were reported as absent at the time, but I found some records that suggest otherwise. Do you know anything about it, Fuka?
Me? Not really.
I know it was a long time ago, but doesn't it seem suspicious to you? From what I've heard, this isn't the first time shadows have appeared.
Wait, are you saying...
I don't know, but I do wonder. And I'm not trying to make trouble or anything, but Kirijo-senpai acts kinda weird whenever someone brings up Tartarus.
Does she?
I just want to know what happened back then. And if it doesn't have anything to do with the shadows, then fine.
I understand. Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Okay, it's just Fuka saying I have to talk to her if I want to go to Tartarus.
By the way,
Stories about the lost have really picked up at school. Guess there's a shadow making its move out there. Guess our full moon theory was right. Things are getting even more interesting. I can hang out with Mitsuru. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it mentioned that it's like super important to hang out with people. I can check real quick. System, tutorial, daily life. Yeah, doing so might lead to some interesting revelations. Sometimes these discoveries can be helpful in battle, so don't be shy about approaching your teammates. Yeah, so that's what it said specifically. And I've noticed that these scenes are fully voiced and non-repeating, so it seems like it would be a bad idea to skip them. Like, these scenes have production value. They've got to be important.
Huh?
Oh, hey, we're just talking about girl stuff, so... You fucking liar! What's with that look? It's nothing. I trust you.
Yeah.
You better, haha. But seriously though, we're just talking.
Huh?
Okay, I can repeat this conversation so it doesn't matter. You're acting suspiciously.
About that.
What's so suspicious? Seriously, it's just girl talk. Right, Fuka? This Fuka fucking just like says nothing, like,
Huh?
Yeah, I join in?
What?
What? But it's girl talk. So, no boys allowed. Maybe later, okay? Just not right now. I got my eye on you, you fucking betrayer. The only two people on this team that are not sus, aside from the main character, are Mitsuru and Fuka. Everybody else is sus as fuck. We were just talking about girl stuff, that's all. Wow, even you, Fuka? It's not like I was asked to look into something or anything, it's really nothing. Nothing at all. Even Fuka... Yeah, Yukari has infected Fuka and made a liar out of her. I hope you feel good about yourself, Yukari. These hoes ain't loyal. So I can hang out with Junpei, or I can hang out with Mitsuru. I just hang out with Junpei, because this gives stats right now, and no need to pass up on stats, and I can yoink them. I gotta do them all eventually anyways, so fuck it.
Yo!
Got the rest of that manga. Getting down to the final inning. We gotta finish it. Seems like Junpei's been looking forward to this. Reading the baseball manga with Junpei could help improve my courage. These are like full social links, aren't they? I just realized, because it seems like each person has... Well, let me think. Junpei had the, like... You can hang out with him to read manga, and... Okay, I don't think everybody can do every activity, right? Like, Yukari is like movies and cooking... Junpei is like reading and gardening. I guess I'll figure out more about the structure of it as I go along. Junpei might get a new ability soon. You up for it? If you want, I can bring him out now. Sure. Oh yeah, that's what I like to hear.
So, In the last volume, we left off just as the hero passed out from pushing himself too hard. That part where his teammates managed to keep an even score while he's out was such a tearjerker. The game's almost over, and our hero, still weak after a short rest, steps up to bat.
It's getting exciting.
Hey, you totally get it. I honestly thought you wouldn't be into it so much. It's predictable, but it doesn't stop it from being awesome. Man, I forgot how good stories like these are. All right, now that we're at the best part, let's go full speed till the end. Whew. What a ride. The hero totally kicks everyone's asses in the end. And that part where he's so exhausted that he, like, surges with power? It's like his senses heightened to a whole nother level. Would it be so freaking cool if we could do that?
Why don't you give it a shot?
Think so? It's gonna be intense, you know. It's what separates the chumps from the masters. You can't just rely on raw strength. You gotta concentrate, let go of all that tension, then your power's all like womp womp womp, and then you unleash it like or maybe
Someone hit Junpei.
then you let her rip. That makes sense?
Junpei picked up some combat tips from the hero of a baseball manga. Actually, Ryuji has never been that crazy. Characteristics: critical boost. Increases critical rate and increases critical hit strength. So, Maz, I'm pretty sure these are important. Just saying, Maz. I think these might be important. You've unlocked combat characteristics. Combat characteristics are passive effects that will automatically activate during battle. Your party members each have unique combat characteristics which become available as you deepen your bonds. Check status from the Y menu. Further details on a party member's combat characteristics under Theurgy.
Dude, I think I might actually be able to pull this off. I gotta look into this more. Wanna read it one more time? Just the last part, I mean.
Young hero's dedication filled me with courage. Yay, +1 courage.
And that, my friend, wraps up the series. Being alone's fine, but with gems like this one, it's better to share the fun with a pal. I'll bring you something else next time. We should do this again when you're free.
On the bright side, since courage isn't max, yeah, that dude isn't wasted. That's totally true. That's 100% true. That's exactly what I was talking about. Like, that's why you don't want to rush social stats. Like, you only go for social stats as you need them. And so you want to keep, like, your social links equal. Like, you don't want to, like, rush ones so that you end up getting, like, cockblocked by social stats. But you also got to keep in mind, like, the total amount of personas that you can hold. And so you gotta, like, strike a balance between getting social links to 9 so that you still have that slot available in case of emergencies, while also not, like, neglecting social links and leaving it, like, 1 or 2, so that it's complicated, but, like, I have, like, a fucking thought process for why I do what I do, and it's gonna work out. So let me cook. I've got this.
Let's call it a night, shall we? Man, I'm gonna sleep like a log.
Cooking hard with my social time, like, min-maxing. That's ended for today. Yeah, exactly. Let me cook. Got this. It'll be funny. No faith. No fucking faith. Okay, so Kenji is at 7 right now. I don't think I'm gonna get cock-blocked on stats with him because he was one of the first social links. Gonna focus on the characters I actually use. Stupay benched Andy. If I have time, I'll do the rest. I think the most important one to focus on is probably Fuka. I wonder what kind of overpowered bullshit she's gonna get for her combat characteristic. Okay, so first off, Shrine, and dupe a card. Rage. Do Hama boost. Crit rate boost is probably better. I don't really need that on a bunch of things. My knights are pretty much free now, so I should be fine. Yeah. That's why I keep saying, like, knights don't matter. Like, there's a lot of wiggle room. You just gotta make sure you don't, like, self-cuck on anything. What do I want? You do knows of me? Probably not. Probably do Kenji. Who's the art cuck? What do I have his shit at? Oh, he's 1, right? Yeah, and he's Fortune. Okay. I could replace my Magician with Fortune very soon. It'd probably be fine. I wonder if you can crit bosses in this game. Hey, Moz, do you know if you can crit bosses in this game? Does anybody know if you can crit bosses in this game, for that matter? I ask because, like, you can in Persona 4, but it doesn't knock them down. And you can't in Persona 5. Except for a certain super boss. Like full moon bosses? Yeah, like boss bosses. Like not gatekeepers, but like major arcana. The full moon cucks. Dude, this isn't good. Oh god, what did Kenji do this time? Spend time with Tomochika. Go somewhere we can talk in private.
Hey, man. Sorry to make you come here. Damn it.
Spit out. I'll say, are you in trouble?
Yeah. I...
3 points, nice.
Dude, it's bad. I don't know what to do. The school found out about Emiri and me. It blew up and became this huge thing. And now she's being transferred to a school in Kyushu. What do I do?
Go with her. You two should talk it out. Figure it out yourself. I mean, I'd like to give some actually good advice, but that's not any of the 3 options. You should go with her, man. You two should talk it out, sure.
Yeah, man. man. That's what I thought. Except I feel like she's totally avoiding me. It's like all of a sudden she won't answer my calls or reply to my texts. She's probably only doing this to protect me, but still.
Good to know,
I can't
Snake.
just
Thank
sit
you.
here and do nothing. I gotta think of a plan, and I'm gonna need your help.
Wait, didn't I crit one of the bosses before? Didn't I crit what's his nuts when he was downed? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did, actually. I'm pretty sure I already answered this question. Right. Yeah, and the second boss, the like Emperor and Empress, the one that was like weak to Pierce, I'm pretty sure I crit with the multi-hit attack. Oh, Chica opened up to me about his troubles. Feel like our relationship is growing stronger. Okay, rank 8.
I'll see you soon. Thanks for hearing me out today.
I think I got enough affinity to rank him up, but I'm not sure. It is rank 8. I should probably check those other 2 dialogue options just to be safe. Plus there's a bunch of scenes, in which case I might say fuck it. Doesn't look like there is a bunch of scenes though, it looks fine.
Oh, welcome back.
Don't mind me save scumming every rank. Actually haven't save scummed every rank tonight, just most of them.
Thanks.
Okay, this is obviously the correct option because it gives +3. Okay, you should go with her.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, I want to.
Oh, welcome.
I think it's just, I don't think it matters which one you pick there, as long as you don't pick the bottom option. I think I made all the correct choices the first time. Figure it out yourself.
What the hell, dude? You're the only one I can count on. It's like all of us.
Okay, so that's, I was right. The only thing you shouldn't do is pick that option.
Oh, welcome back.
That. Okay, cool. So we min-max that successfully. I can hang out with Yukari. I can also hang out with Fuka.
All right.
It'll be a full moon in a week. You do understand what that means, yes? I know.
Excellent.
Good. Then make sure you're adequately prepared. Mitsuru, if you saw the level of min-maxing I was doing, you would not even be saying that to me. What's up with Yucatan? Looks like she's glaring daggers every time she looks at Kirijo-senpai. That's true.
Yeah.
Right? I wonder what happened. Hey, Senpai ate Yucatan's last bonbon.
Hey there.
I know Mitsuru said it already, but it'll be a full moon in just a week. Once you think about our time frame, the tension really starts rising, doesn't it? So... kind of want to hang out with Fuka as much as possible, because I know her shit's gonna be overpowered as fuck. Like I just know. I just know that her shit's gonna be so overpowered. I do think I need to, like, give a passing nod to raising academics. I mean, I'm probably gonna have the chance to do the whole, like, group study thing, though, just before the exams. So I'll probably just do that. And, I mean, I think I have enough academics already to max everything. I mean, I'm just gonna make a save, like, or not max everything, but to get the top of the class. I'm gonna make a save right there, just in case I don't. I probably have enough time to get academics to, whatchamacallit, 5 if I need 5 for the first set of finals, but I don't think so. Yes, can I help you? What are you doing? Doing how the rooftop planner is doing. I don't know much about gardening, but I'm kind of curious. Yeah, sure, let's do it.
I know.
That'd be great.
So this is what it's like growing plants. Oh, should we be measuring the pH?
Oh yeah,
of
we
the
already
soil?
saw this scene, didn't we? Because I like looked at all the first scenes. Seem really into this. We already saw this scene before. For Fuka, there's another good reason to do these hangouts. That one I found out.
Hey,
Eros.
can you guess what I'm going to tell you?
I think so.
You're used to it by now, huh? The next full moon will be in 1 week. Are you prepared? Be careful, okay? And don't worry, I'll come see you again.
Good morning.
Next full moon is almost upon us. Are you feeling prepared? Of course.
All right.
Good, I'm counting on you. According to the cycle, it should appear on July 7th at midnight. That's 6 days from now. The number of incidents have also started increasing as we get closer to the full moon, so stay alert.
By the way,
1 week till the next full moon. When I was little, I used to count the days for important events. Do that too? Not at all. And you must have been one cool kid. Come on, let's blow off some steam. Baby, Kisuke, Hitoshi, Ozumi, Maiko. I don't want to hang out with Maiko again. I mean, maybe not. We do have exams coming up really soon. Maybe I should ditch a Persona for, I mean, I do have a ton of money. I have a shit ton of money. I'm not really a shit ton, but I have adequate money.
Marvelous. I'm looking. Are you accepting a request? Very well then.
That one.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Are you?
Which will you choose?
He was Fortune, right?
Seeing what personas come to.
This persona is powerful.
Warrant shots.
What kind of persona do you desire?
You can't control this one yet. This power might be too much for you.
This would be a wise choice.
Garu, or Garula, Magaru. Several levels. Oh, right, I have Matador as like a thing. I could actually... Okay, yeah, because I have 2 strength personas right now. This is actually good. This is actually good right here. Yeah, let's do that. Because I'm using him as my, my wind cuck. So... Like, all he's got that I need is, like, wind and Dikaja. I do like that he nulls dark, but... So, let's do this.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
Okay, give him Dikaja, Invigorate. Don't need auto buffs on him. Want Torrent Shot? Not really. Maybe Rakukaja. Guess just like regenerate.
It seems you have been blessed with... Well, well, well.
Rebuy Shisa. He'll get regenerate too. 50. Assuming I level him. I can almost make my first tower persona. Eligor. And Kushimitama. I don't have tower unlocked yet. So I have a good idea of how to do so. At least I think I do. I think there's at least one social link gated behind some of the ones I'm keeping at low level. Probably Maiko. Might also be a social link from the movie theater.
All the time you need to consider.
I wonder if I want Orthrus instead of Takemi Nakata.
Is powerful.
Probably not. I'm really stacked on Fire Cucks right now, and Takemi Nakata's pretty strong. Like a tanky spellcaster.
This would be a wise choice.
So just
This is your
resummon.
progress so far.
Isa.
Please, is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength. Very well. We look.
Where tower? I guess you ended up unlocking tower really early, didn't you, Maz? So, yeah, let's go and do this, because I don't have many opportunities to hang out with Art Cuck for a while. Have a Fortune persona now. Admin of the site I'm checking out now is highly respected. Yes, they come off as charismatic. You know, having a unique username and everything. But whatever, as long as the site itself is cool, I don't give a flip what kind of admin runs it. French guys still level 2 or something for me. Dude's turbo cringe, last option. I have him at like 4 right now. I use rubbing alcohol for science experiments. Well, I heard there's a teacher who drinks it, saying it's as good as regular alcohol. That can't be good for you. I wouldn't try it if I were you. Believe me, it's not worth it. Based.
Welcome. Oh, yes.
How can you hate Baby? He just wants a friend. He just wants a friend.
Hello.
Oh, Yuki-kun. About to head to club. What are you going to do today? Sure, I'll hang out with the art club.
Uh-huh.
Great, then let's go. For now, draw wherever you want. Just let me know if you have any questions. Scratching of pencils echoes throughout the art room. So fun that the hours flew by.
Let's wrap up for today. Good work, everyone.
Whew, all done.
All right, let's clean up and go home.
Disgusting weeb. Oh, Jesus. What's wrong?
This has been happening a lot lately. It's just a little headache. I don't think it's anything to worry about.
You should really figure out what's causing the pain. It might lead to serious complications down the road. Does anywhere else hurt? Are your nose and throat all right? Does it feel like your head is in a vice?
Raga is getting details on Fuka's symptoms.
Oh boy, here we go. Keisuke-senpai strikes again. Yamagishi-san won't be going anywhere for a while.
That a problem?
Oh, she'll be fine. He's like a walking medical encyclopedia. We all appreciate him, but it can be a little too much after a while. Keisuke-senpai's dad's the director of a big hospital, and he's an only child. I guess he just can't stand to see people suffer. I bet he'll end up going to medical school.
So the pain's originating from the back of your head? Could you turn around, please? Don't worry. It's just a chronic tension-type headache. Most likely the result of stress. You might be spending too much time in front of the computer. Try to get outside and exercise more. It must seem funny to get medical advice from the head of the art club.
I was worried I'd come down with the flu or something.
In that case, I can do a more thorough check. Could you remove your shirt? Also, open your mouth and stick out your tongue.
Whoa.
What? That's okay. I'm fine. Besides, our dorm isn't far, so he can accompany me back.
Take off your shirt, Fuka.
Sorry. Wait, you two live in the dorms? I guess I see it in Yamagishi-san. She seems like the well-adjusted type. I bet you're a great cook. Do you take care of the laundry? Is living alone hard?
I think Hiraga has taken an interest in me. I feel like we're becoming better friends. Man, I'll get canceled if this is today.
Sorry, Yamagishi-san. I forgot about your condition. I know it's close, but I don't think you should be walking home. Why don't I call you a taxi? Though a bumpy taxi ride might make your headache worse. Maybe a limousine would be better.
Bruh.
That's okay. I'm fine, really.
It's getting dark out. Said goodbye to the club members and went back to the dorm. I didn't gain, like, any affinity there, but I don't think any affinity was possible. Because, like, he wasn't even talking to Makoto. Oh, you're back. Did you hear? The next operation will be on July 7th. Means it's going to be a Star Festival special bout. Can't tell if that guy's a total spaz or really horny. I think he had only the most pure, naive intentions. Which just makes it funnier. you may recall, I handled support before Yamagishi joined us, so I was worried my sword skills might have deteriorated. However, muscle memory kicked in and I seem to be as capable as ever. Still so much we don't know about Tartarus and Shadows, but at least we know when the next operation date will be, so we can prepare for it. So, how well do you usually prepare anyway, Yukiko? I prepare thoroughly. Really? I'm impressed. No wonder you're our leader. Yukari, do you have any idea how much time I spent fusing personas? Did I save scum that rank? I mean, it's only rank 2, surely I'm fine. Opium. Okay. Have what's his name to hang out with? No. So it's just Akihiko or social stats. I should hang out with Akihiko. I think I'm almost done with his thing anyways. Oh, perfect timing. Got some good news. So I was thinking of splurging and cooking up something nice. Dono seems enthusiastic. Might gain new abilities soon. We're definitely spending the evening with him now. How about it? Why don't you join me? Yep.
I owe you one.
Thanks. Let's get to it.
I'll handle the cooking. You just eat, and then take care of cleanup afterwards. This time, I want to try hot pot. I can probably handle that, right? Hey, don't worry. We've got chicken, onions, carrots, mushrooms, tofu. Nothing strange here. Just regular ingredients. All right. Why don't you go get a plate and sit tight? I've been so busy lately. I've had to leave most of the boxing team activities to the junior members, but they actually won a team event at a rookie tournament. So, I thought I'd put together this little celebration for them.
Congrats.
It was just a small tournament that a third year like me couldn't even enter. But still, they really came together as a team to win it. So even though I wasn't much of a captain for them, I'm still proud of their achievement. I gotta say though, hot pot is an interesting concept. Every ingredient adds its own flavor, and the end result is so great. It'd be nice if C's could mesh just as well, with a ragtag group of members.
I think they could. Assuming you guys don't betray us.
I know everyone's wildly different from each other, but if there's anyone who can make it work, it's you. Anyway, when I'm out there on the front lines, I'll make sure I'm in a position to showcase my strengths. Boxing's taught me that once I get into the rhythm of battle, nothing can stop me. That's my fighting style. Don't forget it.
Not as passionate about the success of his boxing teammates. Buff boost increases the effects of buffs on self. That is the most useless characteristic. I mean, it's not totally useless, but like, bruh.
It's nice to be able to share a hot pot with someone else like this. Maybe I'll do this with the boxing team too, if I ever get a chance. All right, now how do we finish the broth? Maybe udon? Or rice porridge? Or how about some protein dumplings?
That's it for today. Excellent. Good on both Kenji and Kisuke. Five days till the next boss fight. Or until the deadline of when the people are gonna fucking die. Maz, are you here? I have a very, like, specific question. No helping? Someone banned Vlad. Okay, so you said you got a request 2 days before, right? So the next boss fight is on the 7th of July. The deadline for the people dying is marked the 6th of July. So when you said 2 days before, did you mean like the equivalent of the 5th, so 2 days before the boss fight? Or did you mean like 2 days before the deadline of the people dying, which would be the 4th? Because the people die, the deadline for the people is 1 day before the boss fight. Of course, I also don't know if they die the day of the deadline or if they die the day after the deadline. It was whenever it said 2 on the top right. Okay, so 2 on the top right. So that would mean, fifth? Okay, so that would mean 1 day before the deadline mark for those guys, 2 days before the whatchamacallit. Okay, that makes sense. Wait. So I need to min-max the fuck out of this. This is like getting really specific on like trying to min-max this stuff. Okay, so let me think. Third is Friday. Okay, so if I go in on the 5th, that should be fine then. Because in theory, Monday will be a free day and we will have school on Monday. And so I will get the +1 from going to talk to Edogawa. Okay. So as long as we can enter on the 5th, as long as it doesn't cuck us on that, as long as we have free time on the 6th, then that's fine. Once I get to like the 3rd or the 4th or so, I should scout. Should scout my days. Okay, so let's go hang out with Kenji. Kenji is almost at the point where I can start ignoring him for most of the game. He's rank 8, so if I finish this rank and get him like lots of affinity, then we're good to go.
So
Yuki, you got the time, can we talk? Wait. Almost fucked up. Rage. Great boost. Fire, dodge, ice, dodge, wind. I don't know what I want. Open cards.
Thanks.
Alright, today's ramen is on me. Go with ramen, right? Yeah, let's do ramen.
Hey man, I was gonna wait to tell you this until we sit down to eat, but I've decided to go to Kyushu with Emiri. So this'll be the last time we have ramen together. Emiri? Who's that she's with?
Probably her
I
husband.
didn't think he'd get so serious about it. He's just a kid. He must have misunderstood. I did it for my own track record as a teacher. He should be grateful. Seems like he's the one who spread the rumors.
That's Makoto. Makoto, you were supposed to become a police officer, not become a sketchy high school teacher.
And now other students are...
Just a little longer. We'll celebrate our wedding soon enough.
I can't wait.
Emiri. So, I guess today was the day she was leaving. I had no idea. I was so excited about going with her that I...
The fuck? That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. Depresso espresso. I bet you if you say that, that breaks the social link. Cheer up, man. Let me handle this. Let me handle this. Gotta pile on stupid with extra stupid.
Okay.
Easy plus
Thanks,
3.
man. It's not Emiri's fault anyway. I screwed things up, not her.
Number 3, my lord.
Why, Emiri? Why?
Damn it.
Now my nose is running. Thanks. If you weren't here, I'd...
Oh, Chica's trying to tough out the pain. Feel like our relationship is stronger. Oh, rank 9.
Let's go.
Devastating. Devastating, boys. So there's only one conversation option. I picked the right one. Pog.
Welcome back.
My day was great, Fuka. What's this? I don't know. Something's happening, Chad. It's like my fingers are moving on their own. I don't know why I saved on a different slot just now. I don't know what I'm doing right now. What am I doing?
So... Thanks. It is kind of funny, isn't it?
Devastated. As he goes to jump off the fucking... whatever this thing is, whatever Legends is right here.
Why, Emiri?
I don't think it matters. Do a flip. Ugh. That wasn't as much of a reaction as I was hoping for, not gonna lie. Now I just kind of feel like a dick. Hey, is there anyone to hang out with today? No. Good, your character is one.
Hey there.
Next battle may be drawing near, but don't get too nervous. If you do, you might find yourself freezing up. Try and stay as relaxed as you can.
By the way,
Keeping track of the main phases each month, Yuki-kun? Of course.
nice one.
That's reassuring. Guess that's what makes you the leader.
Hey, so...
Kiryu-senpai never tells us more than what she thinks we need to know. Dude, you have a one-track mind, Yukari. noticed that too. That's just how she is.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, I guess telling everyone everything isn't really her style, but, well, I don't know. That's the most sus thing you said so far. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that was not that sus compared to a lot of the other stuff he said. Like that, you know, you might find yourself freezing up. I don't think that was actually that sus. He said way more sus things than that. So far, the most sus thing Akihiko has said was the thing about how, like, the worst kind of enemies are the enemies that you can't see, and that he prefers to face his enemies head on. And he, like, glares at you while he says it. That was the most sus thing he's said so far. Whenever anyone tells you to relax, you should probably do the opposite. Yeah, but before he was like, "Hi, I'm going to stab you in the front, don't worry. Don't worry, when I betray you, it will not be a backstab, it will be a front stab." Guess I just gotta keep waiting. I guess now's time to just, like, focus on social stats. There's nothing else to do. Today's definitely a academics day if we can. Arm. Swear to God, if there's nothing that lets me raise academics today, I'm gonna be mad. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't think I am. I'm sure it's fine. +2 academics. Hear people talking. Hey, get this. The other night, my boyfriend casually tried to take me to Shirakawa Boulevard on a date.
Excuse me?
What? No way. That Shirakawa Boulevard? Ew, he totally had an ulterior motive.
Yep.
We started dating, but I'm already getting creeped out. His head's always in the gutter. Maybe I should dump him. I don't want to end up like those couples from the rumors. You know, the ones found unconscious somewhere. I think at this point what I should do is I should scout ahead to make sure that my days and nights are, like, correct.
In this section,
As you all should know, there are many theories about the author Murasaki Shikibu. The Tale of Genji was authored by someone else, that Murasaki Shikibu was a pen name. Some have even suggested that Murasaki Shikibu was alien from outer space, a truly intriguing theory. You've probably seen her portrait, printed on the 2,000 yen bill. Thus, from the topic of Murasaki Shikibu, here's a question regarding the Tale of Genji. Thou shalt not recite such a tale of this world before the princess.
do you understand?
Now, what such tale does this quote refer to? Iori, go on and answer. The answer is... about romance. Yep. Hey, lend me a hand here, Makoto. What kind of tale is he talking about? About romance.
Well, the answer was pretty obvious.
Correct. Too easy, was it? The world, used in this sentence, refers to the world of relationships and romance. Therefore, he is told not to read tales of romance in front of the princess. However, world can also refer to society, or mankind, like how it's often used today. Make sure you read it correctly based on the given context. Now, on to the next one.
You're a lifesaver.
I am a very nice guy. Now give me level 5 charm. Actually surprised my charm's not at 5 yet. I mean, I know I haven't been doing anything to raise it, but, you know, it raises faster than the others. I guess they'll get there eventually. Excellent. So Kenji, his social link is done. He's rank 9 with enough to rank up. That's awesome. Pepe. Also Nozumi. I have a couple people I can hang out with. Let's go on a date. Kenji, I'm definitely not hanging out with you now. Must suck being unconscious. I mean, you don't even know if you'll wake up or not. Bro, you fall unconscious every time you go to sleep. I know that he's talking about, like, specifically the, like, thing that's been happening lately, but still. That was a dumb way to word that, and he should feel fucking retarded for that. Dumb, and you should feel dumb. No date? No, we're not going on a date with him. Said we're duping a Dodge Ice card, and then, guess now I'm going to scout ahead. Scouting time, boys.
Oh, it's you.
Veg.
Welcome back.
Yuko, finally. Finally, I can fucking hang out with Yuko. Scouting Sunday evening / Monday night. Okay, good. Everyone can go tonight. Excellent. Usually they don't let you go to Tartarus on Sundays, but I guess maybe they're a little more lenient on the days right before deadlines. Monday. Good. Class ended for today, so I need to just check Edagawa office. Okay, good. So he's there. I'm curious, are the fucking people still alive? The 3 people that we have to rescue? I'm pretty sure they're still alive. Yeah, I guess they die when you pass the deadline, not like after. That's good to know. Okay, I'm on load, right? Yes. So we're completely good to go. Guess I should hang out with Bebe while I have the chance. Check around Port Island. New dialogue here. The whole reason I hang out here is to shoot the shit with my buds. Those three weirdos are the only ones who come here to try to learn stuff. They need to get a life. I think those three weirdos have been snooping around here. Guess they're trying to hear the juicy stuff. Stuff you can't find out about in normal life. Rumors saying there have been more apathy syndrome cases lately, but pain in the ass. Oh, Makoto Dono. Are you now departing for home, or will you come to the home economics room? Go to the fashion club.
I must sew.
Times like these, I must sew. Let us continue where we left off.
I think I am done for today. Could we go somewhere to eat after this?
Sure.
Merci. That means a lot to me. There is something I need to talk to you about. Alors, where do I begin? I'm afraid I might have to go back home soon.
Yay! I mean, what?
The only reason I was able to come here was because of my aunt. But my uncle did not agree with the decision. Get home now, maintenant. Is he my uncle or the mafia? If I do return home, back to my uncle, I might never come back to Japan again.
Stay in Japan, Mr. Weeb Man.
Do you mean it? I would love to stay. I want to dedicate my life to learning everything about Japan. Except, it does not matter what I say to him. I cannot afford to live here without my uncle's help, and I have gotten to know you well. I cannot simply say, see you later, and leave you like this.
Maybe they shared the troubles on his mind. I feel like we're getting closer.
It's almost time to say, see you later. Then I'll see you at the club sometime.
Threw away with Bebe and went back to the dorm. Only got 2 affinity there.
Oh, it's you.
Save's coming. Like it's a just high enough rank that I'm like worried about affinity now with him.
I must. Well,
Didn't like that, so I think I made all the right choices the first time. You have to accept it.
please.
Okay, so I did make all the correct choices. Fucking bowl cut. God, you don't have to be mean about everything right down to his hairstyle, okay? You don't know, at this time, the rains pass and leaves verdant. Human presence can be found in Tartarus, albeit a weakening one. I believe it best for you to hurry if you wish to save them. Sincerely yours, Hermore Elizabeth. Hey Makoto, have you heard? Shadows are attacking couples now. But the shadow behind it is one jealous and lonely son of a gun. How sad.
Hello.
If I'm not mistaken, the next shadow will reveal itself soon. You have a full moon coming up on the 7th. I expect the dark hour that night to be eventful. The next operation will be crucial to my research. Make sure you're prepared for the next full moon.
Hello.
Here's the number of the lost is increasing again. This time, however, it seems many of the new cases specifically involve couples. Perhaps who the shadow's target is dictated by the time of year. So we have Yukari available. Oh, Tanaka. Tanaka's not actually available all that often. I should start prioritizing him. Well, maybe. There's like... I feel like I'm very progressed on all the nighttime stuff already. I'm not, like, I'm just not that worried about the nighttime shit. Like, I feel like night is free as fuck already.
Oh.
Hey, Yuki-kun, you eat dinner already? Thinking about making some food. Kari's all fired up. Kari might get a new ability soon. Got time on your hands. Do you want to make some food together? Yes.
Thanks.
Awesome. Let's go make something tasty.
I'm thinking of using the cabbage in the fridge to make a cream stew. I've heard it's healthy from leaf to core, so I'll go ahead and use the entire thing. As you can see, I've done my homework. Did you come prepared?
Looking forward to it.
I'm back on my game after making that perfect chicken sauté. This'll be no problem at all.
She's gonna fuck it up, chat.
More cooking. I'll handle the main dish with the cabbage. So how about you start on the rice and stuff?
Cook together with Yukari. Cream stew is mild and delicious.
I'm stuffed. We made short work of that, huh? So, how'd you like today's meal?
Yum.
Oh, you said it! You actually said yum! Finally! I just had to get you to say it today. Hey, remember what I said the very first time we cooked together? That I'd make it so delicious you couldn't help saying yum. I'm pretty stubborn, you know. But I gotta say, it's nice seeing the look on someone's face when they're eating something they really like. It's not just about proving myself. It's that I really wanted to see that smile again. What, did that make me sound selfless? Sorry, but this is still a two-way street. Next time, it's your turn to do something for me. Let's make some yummy memories together.
After the successful meal, Yukari is smiling warmly. Healing Master reduces the SP cost of recovery skills to 50% of their normal SP cost. Not too bad.
Thanks
Helps
for
us
today.
sustain a lot.
Let's do this again when you have some time. Okay, let's hurry and get this cleaned up. Morning.
You know it's gonna be a full moon soon. Doesn't it make you nervous? No, it doesn't, Giga Chad. Oh yeah? You're always so calm, Yuki-kun. Well, I guess you have to do this no matter what. Thought about everything, Yuki-kun. I don't think we have a choice. We have to do this no matter what. Okay, so Chihiro's available. Nozomi's available. Maiko's available. I should hang out with Maiko. Not like too worried about Chihiro. She's already at like 5. And I figure it's not gonna gate social links behind like really late stuff, because they usually don't do that. I have a feeling that the one guy here, the guy that Maiko kept calling Stripey, I get the feeling he's a social link because he had a portrait. We're still pretty early on in her social link, so. Good. Scooping a ton of good stuff, boys. Hi, think Stripey is okay? He says he's only here on Sundays, but I can't come that day. Wish we could play again, but I'll be okay today since you're here. So I should like try and come here on Sunday. I mean, I checked last Sunday and he wasn't here Sunday during the day, but I mean, I do have a Sunday coming up, you know, just a second here, and the day is free at least, even though the night's not free. So actually, no, the Sunday isn't free. I have to hang out with Yuko. Well, technically I don't have to. I guess the question of am I like more scared of Sunday social links or fucking cool social links. Let me think. Assuming there's 4 to 5 Sundays a month. Like 1 or 2 more days for Max the Hermit. So it will take me like 3 months to max what's his face out. If I started now. Almost 3 months. It's just like not that big a concern. Like I can put it off for a long time still. Like I can just not hang out with him for like 7 or 8 Sundays in a row before I start getting into sussy bussy territory. And I'm definitely not going to like be using that many Sundays for Affinity. I only need to hang out like twice for Affinity so far. Like I need 1 for Yuko and I need 1 for Kaz. So I think missing 2 Sundays is like not a big deal. Yeah, Pepe laugh. I know he's probably like Yoshida or something. He's probably gonna like go away in November or something. I'm still not worried. I'm not afraid. I'm not even slightly fucking afraid.
So, you know how it was my birthday the other day? Well, guess what? Mom and Dad both remembered! They really do care about me.
No, they don't care. Dude, you could be so mean to this fucking child. Holy shit. That's great news.
Yeah! They were smiling and happy and everything! I got so many presents. I even got a birthday cake. It's been so long since we ate together as a family. We used to do it all the time. How come Mom and Dad don't get along anymore? I know. I'll just ask them why. If I know why, I can fix it and make it all better. I'm gonna make Mom and Dad happy again. Wish me luck, okay?
Aiko seems fond of me. Feel like we're growing closer. Go at the shrine.
Okay. I'm gonna ask them. Bye-bye. Let's play again later, okay?
Saying goodbye to Maiko, I head back to the dorm. Fuck, I just knocked down a boss. Was it with a crit or with a weak hit? Or was it with Makoto's theurgy? Happiness is an illusion, your ignorance as a child is as good as it gets. It's fucked up, man. Probably already know this, but the next full moon will be on Tuesday of next week. Sure, some kind of shadow will show up. Please be ready. Okay, I have several people I can hang out with. I can hang out with Junpei. Interesting. Makoto theurgy. Yeah, I mean, I think that was actually how it worked in P4, was you could knock down bosses in P4 if they were weak, but you couldn't crit them and knock them down. Though you could crit them, I'm pretty sure. Like, you could crit them, it wouldn't knock them down, but if they were weak to something, then you could knock them down with that. Which, it seems like Makoto's theurgy is basically just a weakness hit.
By the way,
Next full moon will be on July 7th, same day as Tanabata. Honestly, I have no idea what to expect for this upcoming battle. Let's not have to be ready for anything. Better to play it safe. Also, I want to look at something. I'm gonna scout way ahead by being smart. Calendar. Okay, so obviously the next fucking deadline is on 7th, which is coming up. And what about the one after that? Next one after that will be on the 8th of next month. We have basically 30 days in between. Or not the 8th, the 6th, I can read. When is this, a Thursday? Yeah. That's the thing that matters, is the day of the week. That means that the deadline for the people dying for the next set will be on the 5th. And that means we'll probably want to hit in on the night of Tuesday. But even potentially, maybe... Well, no, because during the day it'll throw me into the fucking thing. So all I'll have to do will be to scout out Tuesday night and Wednesday afternoon to see if I can go to Charteris then and get Edogawa's buff then, the +1 courage. And then next one would be Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That works out real nice. And then the one after that is like Sunday, which is still not that bad actually. And by then I should definitely have fucking, by that point I should definitely have max social stats, so it's like not even a concern. Okay, so unless like we get hit with some, oh, we can't go to Charteris this day bullshit, then it doesn't even like matter. Yeah, can I hang out with Tanaka? That might not be a bad idea. Before we continue, I'm gonna take a quick break, guys. Back in a few minutes.
Watch out for all surprises. Whatever vibes is good and bad, but nothing entices. Like this, put your hands up, love the moment even from dusk, yo. You always got my back, and of course I got your back, don't you worry about that, no. It's been a good day, good night, it's gonna be a good day, good night. Between us, dancing like ballerinas under the moonlight all night long. How these planets
I'm back. And no Stupe login. Though I am curious about the fact that he still has more stuff, which makes me think they'll unlock more combat characteristics. You keep hanging out with them. But I think I want to hang out with Tanaka, because he doesn't seem to have super high availability. Well, if it isn't Yuki, you look like you have some time to spare. Shall I give you some more valuable life lessons? Free of charge, of course.
Good.
Like your attitude. Alright, let's get right to it.
Today, I'll tell you a funny story. These days, even a grade schooler knows how to buy stocks online. How about you? Interested in stock trading?
Maybe a little.
That's the spirit. If you keep all your money in the bank, your modest gains will be offset by outrageous fees. Don't let the fear of bankruptcy dissuade you. It pays to be aggressive in the management of your assets. My company just went public on the stock exchange. Since our sales were skyrocketing, we decided to sell shares. And guess what? The number of shareholders skyrocketed too. And now listen, this is the funny part. The majority of our shareholders are also our customers. They keep buying more of our products, so of course the stock will rise. Isn't that hysterical? You should learn to appreciate the irony. I'm thinking of offering you a job, so you should come up with some stories of your own.
Crypto, bruh, by the dip. See, passionate advice from President Tanaka. I understand him a little better now. Guys, it happened. Don't die of shock. There's a social link rank we don't need to save scum.
Have you been keeping your promise? You didn't tell anyone, did you? If you go back on your word, I'll find out where you live and ring the doorbell every night.
His threats just keep becoming more absurd. I love it. Tanaka's fucking hilarious. Day late, so I'll go back to the dorm. I'll find out where you live and ring the doorbell every night. Fucking hell. Okay, we're almost certainly hanging out with Yuko, because she's been affinity locked for half the game. Which I'm not sure if it was my fault for not save scumming a rank, or if like it just happened because the game decided to be cringe.
It's amazing! I'm going to do it.
AC office snack set. Take a much needed break from your hectic work life.
Good.
First up, we have the Yaba chocolate. And you get 3 of them. Our employees eat this all the time too. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful. Wait, there's more. Throw in this doctor and jelly too. Guess how many? 3. Sure. I don't really want those because they're probably just healing items, but I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to have healing items, so fuck it.
Bye-bye.
This game is dead, but I'm still gonna play. Okay, no one at the shrine. I'm gonna actually physically go to the fucking shrine and check, though. I hibernated. Did I miss any social stuff? Yeah, we've been doing social stuff for a few hours. I haven't been streaming for that long. I did IRL stuff today. Okay, so Maya's ready to rank up, right? Yes, and that means her social link is done, I'm pretty sure, because she's 9 right now. Right? Hermit? Yeah, she's 9. Okay, so Maya's social link is effectively finished. So we're doing great in regards to that. So make sure I saved, and I'm gonna go check out the shrine, like, physically, even though it doesn't show a social link there. I think Junpei and Yukari are there.
Oh.
Yuki-kun, we were just talking about you. Let me introduce you to Amada-kun. Nice to meet you. My name is Ken Amada. You have a portrait and a name. I attend Gekkoukan Elementary School. Nice to meet you too. Be friends with him, alright? He's a good kid. Amada-kun drops by the shrine pretty often. Goes to our dorm, you know. So if you ever see him, say hello, okay, Yuki-kun? Okay, I need to know, was this a flag? Pause. Pause. Snake. Not a flag? Are you 1,000,000% sure? It's a person. That's a different kind of flag, lad. What did I miss? This right here. Fucking... There's like a fucking kid here at the shrine on Sunday, totally unmarked, talking to Junpei and Yukari. He very much looks like a social link because he has a name and portrait. And I was asking if coming here to talk to him was a flag. Malkin is surprisingly reliable and he's so much more mature than Stupei. Hey, you can come to me for advice too, you know? All your problems and concerns will be solved 100% satisfaction guaranteed.
Yes.
I'm okay, I'll think about it. It's their son. I don't care whose son he is! I don't care if he's a fucking alien from outer space! I just want to know if coming here to talk to these 3 cucks is a fucking flag for, like, starting his social link. Legit, it's not a flag. It's not really a flag. I swear to God, if you guys are lying to me, I'm gonna eat a whole tub of ice cream. So we're confusing a person for a flag? Different kind of flag. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter actually, because I can hang out with Nozomi. Not a flag, just a person. Need more context, I need to progress the story more. Okay, so I just need to progress the story more before I get Ken's social link. Because if that's the case, then I guess I won't worry about it. So I don't even need to come here today anyways. I can actually... It's actually fine, because it doesn't waste time since I'm going to hang out with Yuko. So I can come here and talk to them. Even dupe a card here. So I don't know why I was freaking out about it. Guess I wasn't thinking. Do I want Hama boost? Crit rate boost? I think crit rate boost could be nice. Yeah, sure, fuck it. One day you'll understand, Vlad. You have to eat the tub of ice cream on stream. Glad to know you care so much about my health. I'm gonna go and, like, I'm gonna go everywhere around the town real quick. Just because I am almost never outside on a Sunday. I'm always fucking hanging out with Maya. Heard some guy made friends with some workers. Wasn't that a waste of time? I'm pretty sure I saw that dialogue already. Care about the growth of the stream and content is content. Care about the growth of the stream, like my YouTube videos. Like, comment, subscribe, boost the algorithm, etc, etc. Eat with Todai. Darewires work on my part though. That's true. I don't care that you're dancing Al Gore videos. I post boss fights from this playthrough, as well as like just, you know, the VODs in general. Are you guys plotting behind my back?
Sorry.
So sorry about the other day. I shouldn't have forced you to be a coach. Day's on me. Eat as much as you want. Yuko seems motivated. You know, I've kind of been second-guessing my decision. Maybe I should have thought about it more carefully before agreeing. Sure, I'm team manager and all, but I don't know if I'm ready to be a coach. What do you think? You're very responsible.
Thank you.
Really appreciate that. Can I read up on how I get better at running? I mean, I want those kids to win. Better get my daily nutrients too. Just talk for a while longer before I head back to the dorm.
Oh, welcome back.
Mitsuru's here and can hang out. Too bad. I wonder what the next shadow will be like. If it'll be stronger than the other ones so far.
Hi.
2 days away from the next full moon. So I have no idea what kind of battle we should expect. Let's try and prepare ourselves the best we can. Better safe than sorry. 2 days left. Don't slack on your training until the last minute, okay? I know people sometimes feel like they've hit their limit, but for most people that's just an excuse. In reality, they've just given up.
Isn't that right?
No matter how much you're suffering, pushing through is the only path to real progress.
No way.
Shadows just keep getting stronger, huh? Even if we train harder, it's always gonna end up a close match, right? Reality is harsh, man. What if we hit our limit one day and get our asses kicked? That'd be totally lame. rescue that missing person. The 3 missing persons now, and no, I haven't. The deadline is tomorrow, which is why I'm going to go into Tartarus right now. As soon as I finish buying these SP items from the vending machines, since those just reset. Also, Ogre, correct me if I'm wrong, but in original Persona 3, there was a mechanic where if you didn't go to Tartarus for, I think it was 10 days in a row, your party would force you to go into Tartarus, right? Let's go to Tartarus.
Yes.
Let's meet in the usual place. Let the others know. See you there. Kind of think of it. Elizabeth had mentioned guests wandering into Tartarus. Sometimes you'll encounter missing persons who wandered into Tartarus. Missing persons cannot be rescued after a full moon, so it's best to save anyone you find as soon as possible. You can receive a reward at the police station the day after a successful rescue, so don't forget to stop by. So it's only the day after, damn. So they really like fucking... And ask Elizabeth where the missing persons are located. Seek her advice regularly to rescue those who are lost in Tartarus. He's still looking for the missing flag. Fuck off.
Marvelous. I'm looking forward to... I can sense a presence.
Seems to be a human presence within Tartarus between floors 48 and 53. Best for you to search the tower and locate them as soon as possible. Okay, so are all 3 of them
Very
there?
well then.
Question am I answering? There was a mechanic in original Persona 3 that forced you to go into Tartarus once every 10 days, right? Like your party would like, if you didn't go for 10 days in a row, they'd like force you to. Person nearby. Must be one of those missing people who wandered in here. Getting a signal from floor 50. Let's hurry.
Powerful enemy spotted! Please be careful!
Alright, I have more treasure chests to loot, don't I? Fuck me.
This would be a fight worth our while.
Oh, there's a treasure chest!
I don't think so. Most people play original with the guide, so the guide would have sent them in. Interesting. You really think most people played original P3 with a guide?
So this is where the stairs were.
This would be a fight worth our while.
How about no? Wrong. Hello, Limited.
I think we've seen every...
Getting the reading of a person. Please go secure them right away. Finally went to a poker tourney. Oh, nice. But, I was late too, so, you know, it's whatever. Sure, there was someone here. Check everywhere, please.
Oh, there's a treasure chest!
100% was basically impossible without a guide.
We don't see that kind of chest often.
Do you feel like 100% is like a lot easier this game, just from what you've seen?
Hey, there's a treasure chest.
Came third.
I'll start to read
Oh,
the
nice.
analysis.
Did you win any money, or is it just like a for fun thing? Fire.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Oh, the ice.
I'll go with
The enemy line are on a roll.
Here we go.
Oh, I see limited. Nice. Money. 100% seems equivalently hard, maybe less strict in terms of exact choice every day.
That was excellent leadership. Keep
Interesting.
Up the good work.
Judging by what you've seen, do you think I'm going to get Mega Guard Band? What's that? Do you think I'm gonna end up getting 100%? Plus 3 endurance. That's true. Too early to tell.
Heading up these stairs.
Fair enough. Maybe. Missing person. Must be one of the people who went missing. We need to provide treatment immediately. Please return to the entrance as soon as you can. Take back to the entrance or ask for an escort. Huh. Take back to the entrance. Understood. I'll wait for you at the entrance. Welcome back. So it looks like you will rescue a missing person. Have them stay here for now. See them off properly when the time comes. I would lean toward yes, that could just be my hopeful disposition. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. There's nothing that, like,
I trust you're not
at least,
lying.
like, comparing to Persona 4 and 5, I feel like I'm very much on track, at least for
This
now.
will be a fight worth our while.
My fucking powerful shadows right now.
Also known as the deep abyss of the underworld.
Next floor.
All right, let's continue exploring.
Quality of life changes make social links less restrictive. What would you say has changed in terms of quality of life, making social links less
That
restrictive?
teleporter can take us to the entrance. Try to remember where it is.
Like, in terms of the social stuff, just from what you've seen so far, what's, like, actually different? I'm guessing you couldn't get the free points from
Hey, there's a
visiting Mr. Edogawa after entering Tartarus. I would assume they still had, like, classroom questions and answers, though.
There's a shadow.
All right, we have the advantage.
I'm ready.
How about this?
Eureka sometimes
your
not sure
chance.
how he does. The enemy
Correct?
Good teamwork, everyone. Now on to the next.
A shadow. What will you do?
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
shadow effect.
I fact that having the wrong choice either reverse or break the Arcana would definitely hamper progress in social links. Yeah, but couldn't you just save scum that?
Shall I move to strike? The enemy's down. Here we come. Now the executed. Perfect coordination.
Level up for Oberon. Tell me about that.
Hey.
Oh, fuck you. No scouting.
Shadow spotted. What's the plan?
It's a treasure chest.
Found the stairs. Wanna head up?
Why is Uber Shaper so much better than the regular fight? Haven't gotten any different loots. It's better because it's twice as likely to drop an Orb of Dominance, and it has a 5% chance of dropping Sublime Vision, which is kind of like a Watcher's Eye. You can sell it unID'd, which I don't know how much it is this league. Normally they're like 20 divs unID'd in most leagues, and can also go for the Gamba on them and just ID them. The big ones I believe are Purity of Fire and Hatred. If you get any of those mods, then because there's only one mod per aura, and if you get either of those, if you get Purity of Fire or Hatred, then it's like Giga Ultra Omega money. Do we know that the jealousy mechanic was removed? I don't know what that is, but I would assume it was removed since I haven't seen it.
What's my next move?
Other stuff would be once you get max rank on a female social link, if another female social link sees you, they might break, so you gotta time your hangouts. 42 div for an unID'd one. Damn. You wouldn't have encountered jealousy yet? Fair enough. And yeah, I guess like you can friend zone social links now, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Get ready.
30 runs and I got 0. Oof. That's unlucky. You had to force down a female social link when they became romantic, so they didn't get jealous. I see.
Went well.
Makes sense. I get you. To be honest, in like met with another girl while they weren't rank 10, they would get mad. Even once they were rank 10. I found one person. I'm at floor 53 now. Maybe I should have talked to Elizabeth again.
Hey, there's a treasure chest.
Once they hit rank 10, they were fine. Wait, what? Interesting. So you basically had to rush the female social links to rank 10. So like, so if you got female social link to rank 10, then you were just like Gucci forever with that character. Like that character, you could just ignore them once you got them to rank 10. There was no more jealousy mechanic, like nothing, like no problems there. Honestly, I actually think I could handle that. Like, logistically, just from what I've seen so far, that doesn't seem to be too difficult.
There's a shadow.
As the game spaces out the female social links quite a bit, from what I've seen. The only two where it seems like it'd be really easy to come into conflict would be Yuko and Chihiro. And maybe, like,
That's a one-way teleporter.
Mitsuru and
But there's no
Fuka late
need to head
game.
back yet.
But, I don't know, I think it would be relatively easy to work around. On the railroad time, all other females were essentially locked off. Interesting. Elizabeth.
Good day. I can sense a present.
55 and 59. Okay, so it's different for each
Very
thing.
Uh-huh.
Or 56.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
It did appear that Chihiro got less affinity for not picking the romance option, which is slightly concerning. I mean, that's how it is in Persona 5 and Persona 4, so I'm not too worried about that.
There's a shadow.
There's a shadow.
Fun fact, that's true of every character in Persona 4 and 5 except for Makoto. She's the only one that, like, actually takes it well if you friend zone her. I bet you read that devs were surprised that someone spaced social links max that one playthrough since they designed it to mimic real life. Yep. I've noticed, Nick, they changed their on option to rank 9. It really seemed like it was rank 5 for Chihiro. Like, the scene was very different when I went with the other way of doing things, and I still got enough to max her out at that rank, too. They have...
It'll take a little more time.
Excellent.
Get ready.
There's another swing.
High Priestess. Yoink. But yes, I have actually heard that, Ogre. I was actually aware of that.
Now on to the next. We had
That stuff is the most changed, and reload info is unreliable. True. Getting the reading of a person. Please go secure them right away.
Okay, let's head out.
But so far of the Persona games that I've played, it seems like Persona 4 is by far the hardest one to max all the social links with. And the main reason for that is just because you have so few free days in Persona 4. In Persona 4, a ridiculous amount of your days are like basically forced cutscenes / hangouts. Usually if the character's doing stupid shit. Got a warning before making a choice. At least for Yuko, I got a warning before making a choice at rank 9, even though I picked somewhat romancy stuff early on. Interesting. Talk about stuff more when you get to play Arena Ultimax. Yeah, Arena's definitely on the list of games I'm gonna play. And that's like pretty short, right, in terms of story? Like, at least the website I use for that, how long does it take, has it listed as 20 hours. Whereas it's got Persona 5 listed as like 200 for 100% complete. Ultimax is pretty short. Now see one of the people who went missing. Need to provide treatment immediately. Please return to the entrance as soon as you can. Take back to the entrance. Ursa, wait for you at the entrance. The fighting game, so yeah. I've played fighting games before. If you get bought by the CPU, could take a long time. I'm not gonna play it on the highest difficulty. If there's multiple difficulties, I'm gonna play it on normal. Cause like I'm okay at fighting games, but I'm not good at them. I'm not good at fighting games, not at all.
Good day. I can sense a presence.
Where are they at? Whoops.
I can sense.
61 and 68.
Here are my requests. Very well then.
First nearby, it must be one of those missing people who wandered in here. Getting a signal from floor 64. Let's hurry. Yeah, believe me, I'm not like crazy experienced at fighting games, but Ultimax won't be my first rodeo either. I know how fighting games have a tendency to
A shadow.
they're kind of notorious for making the final boss hard enough that you can't really just like mash through it.
Preparing the analysis.
I hate these enemies so much. Someone fucking crit, please. Maybe just CC them every time.
What to do?
Oh, there we go. That works. That's good. Akoha. Fuck it. It's actually very convenient that Oberon now outspeeds Yukari. Kinda shocking, though.
Let's do the same thing for our next.
Oberon is 19 agility. Yukari is at also 19, so they're tied for now, so not gonna be enjoying that benefit
chest looks like it's
for
worth
much
opening.
longer. Most final boss AI in fighting games read inputs, those cheating bastards. Oh, do they? I didn't know that. But I know that like most final bosses in fighting games, they tend to be pretty bullshit. They tend to have like, you know, combos that will take off half your health and just like usually are like slightly tankier than other like story enemies. What did I miss today? Just tartar sauce grinding? No, it's been all social stuff. Hasn't been much on like actual story stuff today because I've only been streaming for a few hours. It's gonna be super short stream today.
Three targets. They
Well,
won't
fuck
really hit them.
this.
This will do the trick.
I'll show you.
One step at a time.
What to do?
Not equipping that. Okay, I'll do well.
Enemy eliminated.
Alright.
Leave it to me.
I'm ready to go. You call?
It's all you.
I'll take it from here. I'm ready. Go for it. Professor Leia!
Pull the trigger. I won't lose.
Thanks for the Tarkaja, friend.
I'll hit them where it hurts. And this
This work. Let's go!
Now's the time.
Okay, let's try out the big boy now. Okuten. Okay, so they're resistant to slash, immune to pierce, but they're normal against strike. Strike damage to all foes 1 to 2 times. Well, that was a lot of damage, but it didn't crit, which is what it was supposed to do.
Move to strike.
I've already scanned this one.
You know, just theurgy it. Fuck these beetles. I swear they have Sharp Student. I swear to God those beetles have Sharp Student.
With this, I can fight even better.
Okay. Do I want that? No. Not really. Like her current kit. Patra, I want that shit. That's a good one. Okay, so I need to check stats now. Oberon leveled up too, but his agility didn't go up. Ari now has higher agility than Makoto. Cringe.
It seems like we've checked.
Hope we don't.
And yeah, it's very possible they did that just so they didn't have to like rewrite the social links.
Is that treasure? We could head back, but it's your call.
Focus. Check the floor layout and the location of the shadows.
A shadow! There's a shadow!
Let's keep going. There's more to building muscle than working out. You need a proper diet and rest, too. It's one of those chests.
There's a shadow.
In the reading of a person, please go secure them right away. Hockey, classic guy, bro. No one asks my man. Or classic gym, bro. No one asks my man.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
He is a gym bro. Dude, he is definitely a gym bro. He boils his chicken because he doesn't know how to cook.
Hey, someone's there.
Yes.
Okay, good. We rescued everybody, boys. We did it. Rescued everyone. Boiled chicken, yeah. Akihiko's that kind of dude. But I'm gonna call it here, boys. I know, short stream tonight. You guys can get mad if you want. But tomorrow we're gonna blast hard. Also, I might do a little bit of off-stream grinding for money and Persona fusings, late and short. I mean, my end time is pretty normal, ending at 11 o'clock at night. Like, it's short because I'm late. Madge. I'll see you guys later.